Good morning. It's Ona, your energy customer service rep from Chicago. Today is Tuesday, October 21st, 2025, and this is the Donnie-a-day card for today. It's new moon day. I've already lit the candle because I have to put my head in a completely different space to do this, and we'll walk over to the altar when I'm done with the Donnie-a-day. Okay, we have the Four of Cups. That's a disappointing kind of card. So in the Dickens deck, it's about this character, James Steerforth. Okay, he is summarized as somebody who is a manipulator. He corrupts everyone around him by his, with his charm and his wit. He's arrogant. He's selfish. No discipline. Self-seeking ingrate per the Dickens deck. So we know what we're working with here. Okay. What's interesting is that it's like three separate vignettes in this deck. There's this woman here who's kind of facing away from you, looking into down the hallway, I guess, sitting at an empty table. I'm not sure who she is. Okay. And then our main character, probably in his prime, or thinks he's in his prime. And then the statue of him in the back with the no arms. Eventually, this guy ends up dying in a shipwreck. So then it's like beginning, middle, end. But I don't know what that beginning is. So this is the ending here. And he's actually facing towards it, right? In this deck. So let's look at the transparent, which is the Hierophant, the Tree of Life. And he is smack in the middle of the Tree of Life. So the roots, the laws, it's like he's in the middle of a tornado, you guys. Okay, if you can think of it that way. Still, the only way he's going to face is this way. That's the shipwreck is the direction, and he is kind of in the middle of this tornado. I don't know if it's supportive structures around him, or he's trying to unearth things that are deeply rooted in our society. And we'll talk about that, okay? Numerologically, today is the Page of Cups, so it's a day we might see some kind of surprise going on, happening here. And with this new moon in Libra, we probably will. It's all about Venus. The anatomy deck here is the digestive system, and usually I line up the top of the card, the top of the transparent to the top of the head, but since it's the digestive system, we're just going to do this because that makes so much more sense to me. Okay, immediately, first thing I think of from my nursing background is, oh, he needs to wear an abdominal binder. Okay, something around his waist that's keeping some kind of hernia in. Maybe he had some procedure and the incision dehisced or opened or something like that, and he has to wear some kind of bandage around him. Okay, or he's just being fitted for a ballerina costume. Maybe he's gonna be a ballerina for Halloween. Okay, and they're coming to fit him for a corset. Yeah, we'll stick with that. All right, let's go to the lake. We're going to go by the altar here, and I'll show you what's going on, tell you what's going on. And I have some of my blinds on because it's really hot and the sun is really out. So let's try and maybe focus on the altar here. Yesterday, I guess there were ICE officials one that came to court and basically just circumlocuted everything, right? Same kind of stuff where he just didn't really answer a whole lot of questions. And now she wants to see the head of the Border Patrol Bovino, I think his name is. So this judge is starting to crack down. She's doing it methodically. She's doing it appropriately. We're fine. We're going to just celebrate a beautiful fall day and a gorgeous new moon. And I just think about this for a second, okay, before I go over the new moon altar, is the tearing down of the White House and showing us a picture of that tearing part of the White House down is symbolic, okay? Don't worry about it. Don't get mad about it. It's symbolism. It is a retaliatory symbol of how hurt he was over the weekend. It will get repaired, it'll get fixed, it'll be better, and it won't be covered in gold. All right, let's go over the new moon. The new moon altar. If you watched Moon Shadows yesterday, we talked about all the little elements that you're going to see on here. Please watch that. This Libra new moon is got a heavy Venus influence to it because Venus is also in Libra, so I've got cinnamon sticks and copper all over the place. It smells like a Friday and it's a Tuesday, so it's kind of confusing to me. I woke up at 1:30 this morning dizzy as fuck, really, really bad, and I got up to pee and immediately got myself back down and slept till about 3:30, but wow, the spins were about. So let me know if you had any kind of vertical related things going on, but things were moving, definitely moving. That is why I lit the pine incense, or you could see it here, pine or pineal gland, so I feel like there's some activation going on there. That is when I sort of feel the spins. So let me know how you feel. I love you guys, love you guys, love you guys so much. Thank you so much. It's so sunny. I don't know if we could even see. Okay, there we go. And we'll see you in a bit.